Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be on how to put one of these cool steering wheels in your golf cart. I got this off of golfcarttiresupply.com. Great bunch of people over there. I dealt with Jared, and in the times of COVID, you'd be surprised, trying to get stuff for your golf cart's a little bit difficult, and I was going to go through Amazon for all this stuff. Once I started going to their website and talking to them, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm ordering everything from you guys, because they have everything. They're able to help you try to find the right parts, make sure that you get the right stuff with your purchase, so you make sure you buy everything, and you're not sitting there halfway through a project. So yeah, a little shameless plug for them. If you're looking for parts, I'll put a link down below to their website where I got this stuff. This steering wheel is awesome. It's made by RHOX. You guys have probably seen this brand before. Really nice. Like, this is very reminiscent of, I have a 4Runner TRD off-road with the leather wrap steering wheel with the stitching, as you can see here. So nice, just like that. So really excited to replace the factory steering wheel in my EZGO. So I want to show you how to kind of use this thing and put it together. So out of the box, this is what you get. It's just the steering wheel. So I'll put that there for now. You do need to get an adapter, and it says right here, EZGO, Club Car DS, Yamaha. It's obviously for the EZGO. I have an EZGO TXT and 1998, but they're all pretty much the same. This is made out of a really nice piece of billet aluminum. You can kind of hear there. It's real nice. This is the satin black adapter. And I mean, what can I say? It's just a steering wheel adapter, but it makes for a really nice look when it's all put together. So let me show you how to kind of get this thing on the golf cart. So what you have to do first is take a 7/64 Allen key, and you got to take out all these little Allen key or Allen screws. You can see here, these all just unscrew, and what you're really doing is just unscrewing this plastic cap. That's what keeps the hub cover in place. So get all these screws out. I think what you can do is just pull this off, which is much easier than having to unscrew them all. It's just like a rubber material. It's not actually like molded plastic. So we'll get that out of the way. Just lift this off, and that comes off in one piece like this. Then you got your little horn button here. You could probably rig up your horn to run off of that. And then this just lays over the top, so you line up the bolt holes. You can see there all the Allen screws are lined up and ready to go. So there's 6 of them. Make sure that that's lined up. And then you're just going to reinstall everything. Okay, I'm just snugging mine up. There you can see it's a nice clean fit all the way around. Get some lighting up here. You can see it looks real good. Just nice. Just looks more professional, finished off. This is going to be a fingerprint shower, the black, but I clean my cart all the time anyway, so not too bad. Okay, let me go show you how to take off the other steering wheel. So we come around to the golf cart here, and this is probably the standard steering wheel that you see on all the EZGOs. And I tried to set up the shot so you can kind of see me work and also see the wheel. First thing to do is just take this little notepad holder off. This is so simple. Just grab up here on the left corner with your 2 fingers. Just kind of pull on one side, pull on the other. You don't need a screwdriver. I didn't pre-loosen anything before I did the video. It's just really just that easy. Next thing you want to do, there's a little nut right here. You can see it right there. You're going to take a 15/16 socket, get it on there, and if you don't have one, pre-order the socket on Amazon instead of using an open end wrench. It'll make your life a lot easier. And then just hold this right here with your one hand so you keep the wheel steady, and then just give it a firm, and then it should loosen right up on you like that. Don't go at this thing with an impact wrench, because I've seen the heads of them round right off, and then you're then you're going to have a lot harder time getting the wheel off. The other thing to note with these, once you have the nut off, just obviously set it aside so you don't lose it. You're going to need it again. One thing with these I see a lot of people do is they really try to get on there and jam them off. These actually just are built with a very tight tolerance. EZGO made these right. So all you have to do is just apply equal pressure evenly and it should pull right off. So just like that. It's because really you could see what you're doing is just trying to take it off the splines right there. You can see right there the splines. That's just a really tight tolerance. So once you pull that off, it comes right off, no problem at all. Now, as long as you kept your, obviously also, one thing I want you to note, before you take your steering wheel off, make sure it's clocked correctly and your wheels are pointed straight. This way, when the steering wheel is straight, it looks correct on the car, on the golf cart. Take your new wheel, just simply slide it on, and be gentle with this because they are spline teeth. And that's really all there is to it. You just slide it on like that. The one thing to note is you're gonna have to tighten up your nut here. Okay, so the reason why I had you put the mount on the back of it before you installed it on here is because I wanna make sure you guys clock this correctly. So what I'm looking at now is a nice straight steering wheel here, and I'm also looking down line to make sure that my front tires are pointed perfectly straight. That's one big thing. And another way you can do that is when you drive your golf cart into your garage, make sure you're going perfectly straight into the garage. And then when you install your wheel, you'll know that you're perfectly clocked. That's the first thing. That's the reason why I have you put that plate on, because the wheel only goes on the plate a certain way. So that's how you get your clocking correct. Now you go back, if you just snugged up your screws, you go back and dismantle your screws, you'll know that your clocking is appropriate when you put on your center nut. So what I'll do now is just simply go through and take out, I'm going to loosen up the top screw and I'm going to take out the rest. Now all the screws are taken out. This will actually just swivel out of the way and that'll fall out. But this will swivel out of the way now and allow you to set your nut back in place. And also the reason why I told you to use a socket is because now you can see there's a well in here that it's created, and it's much easier to get to with a socket than it is with a open-end wrench. So I'm holding the back of the actual mount that you purchased to make sure that the steering wheel doesn't turn while we're getting this torque down. And this doesn't need to be super tight. Just give it a good grab with your hand, give it a good snug turn with a nice size ratchet, and that is tight enough. You should not be hitting 4 Gs on any corners in your golf cart to require that thing to be on there with an impact gun. So you see this slides right back in just like that, and then you're just going to simply reinstall your screws. And I can't stress enough when it comes to this stuff is just stay patient when it comes to working on things like this, because you're dealing with some pretty fragile metals. You can cross-thread stuff really easily, and then you're going to be calling Jared over at Golf Cart Tire Supply and telling him that you need to get some new parts. So yeah, and no one pays me to say any of this stuff too. I really just, on my channel, like to promote stuff that actually works and products that are worth purchasing, because everybody knows money doesn't grow on trees, and it's nice to have a company that stands behind the stuff they're selling. And I look at, when I'm getting stuff for like a golf cart or a car that I'm planning on keeping for a while, I generally like to get them from companies that have some sort of customer support instead of just buying stuff directly off of Amazon where I can, because if you have a problem down the road, they'll help you out, and you're not just going to be stranded in that 30-day return window. So this is really the easiest upgrade you can do to your golf cart to give it a brand new look. And you'll notice I'm not going at this thing trying to really wrench these things down. I'm just using my finger pressure to get them nice and snug. This metal is very easily stripped if it's over tightened, and then you're going to be stuck with the steering wheel on the vehicle. You'll have to drill this out. And there you go. There's the new steering wheel. So let's check it out with the new wheels. Thank you again, guys, for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. You can see I tried to show some nice shots of it. It really does complement the cart nicely, especially with those new wheels. So if you guys do enjoy the video, if it helped you out, helped you make a decision, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out golfcarttiresupply.com. Links down below in the description, and I'll get you in the next video. Later.